Okay, let's go through this. Say, say for instance, you go in for your annual checkup. They draw some blood, and a few days later, a notification pops up on your phone. It says your lab results are ready. So you open the portal and you see a page full of numbers: cholesterol, glucose, creatinine, and TSH. Each one with a range next to it, maybe a little flag next to one or two that says high or low. And you sit there wondering, should I be worried about this? Is this a little high or a lot high? And what does TSH even stand for? And then you close the tab and wait for your doctor to call, which might be 3 weeks away. Labcorp, one of the largest lab testing companies in the country, just launched a new app that changes this. It's free, and it's available right now on iPhone and Android. And it lets you have a real conversation with an AI about your own blood work in plain language. So actual numbers, no waiting. And today I'm going to walk you through exactly what it is, how to get it, and what it can and can't do for you. So here's the background. Most of us interact with Labcorp more than we realize. If your doctor orders a blood test, a cholesterol panel, a diabetes check, a thyroid test, a kidney function test, there's a very good chance those samples go to Labcorp. They process hundreds of millions of tests a year. And for years, Labcorp has had an online patient portal where you could view your results. But it was just numbers on the screen. You could see that your LDL was 142, but you'd have no idea whether that was fine. You had no idea whether that was fine, concerning, or something to call your doctor about immediately. But on May 20th of this year, just about 4 weeks ago, LabCorp replaced that old portal app with something called MyLabcorp. And the centerpiece of this new app is an AI assistant that can actually talk to you about what your results mean. According to a LabCorp survey, more than half of consumers, 55%, view AI as important for understanding healthcare information. And 41% said they've already used some kind of AI to try to interpret their lab results. The problem: most people have been using general tools like ChatGPT, which aren't built for medical data, and they don't have your actual results, and they aren't protected by health privacy laws. This app is the version that's actually designed for this. So let's walk through what it does, how to get it, and the important things to know about it. MyLabcorp is an AI-powered app, as I said, that helps you understand your LabCorp test results, track your health over time, and manage appointments and bills all in one place. The core of it is a chat feature. You can chat with an AI assistant for real-time personalized explanations of your lab results and lifestyle considerations based on your available LabCorp test data. The AI is powered in part by OpenAI's advanced reasoning models. Visual cue. So instead of staring at a number and Googling it and getting a list of scary possibilities. You can ask directly, my LDL went up 20 points since last year. What could cause that? My creatinine is flagged high. Should I be concerned? And it responds in plain language, using your actual numbers, not a generic answer. How do you get Labcorp? It's available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Just search MyLabcorp and download it. It's free, as I said before. If you already have a Labcorp patient account, the old portal, you can use the same login credentials. All your existing health data is already waiting for you. You don't need to create anything new. If you've never had a Labcorp account, you can create one right inside the app. One really useful feature. The app gives you access to your Labcorp test results going all the way back to 2011. So if you've been getting blood work done at Labcorp for the last decade or more, all of that history is in there. And the AI can help you look at trends over time, not just your most recent test. A realistic use case. Here's how I expect most people to actually use this. You get a notification that your results are ready. You open MyLabcorp, and instead of seeing a wall of numbers with no context, you see your results organized into health areas. Things like heart, kidney function, hormones, immune system. And you can explore 12 health areas with lab results grouped by body system and paired with easy to understand education, FAQs, and trusted health resources. Then you can tap into the AI chat and ask whatever's on your mind. My AIC is 5.9. My doctor said it's borderline. What does that mean in plain English? The AI can explain what AIC measures, what the 5.9 number means in context, and what range is considered prediabetes, and what kinds of lifestyle changes tend to move it in the right direction. This doesn't replace your doctor's advice, but it means you arrive at your next appointment with actual questions and not just confusion. You know what to ask. You understand what you're hearing. That is a genuinely different kind of healthcare experience. What it means. MyLabcorp is a free patient app. Free to download, free to use. There's no subscription, no premium tier mentioned at launch. The only thing you need is a Labcorp account, which is also free to create. What it does well. I think this is one of the most practically useful AI tools for older adults that I've seen launched this year. Here's why. Here's the problem it solves. I have my results, but I don't understand them. It is something almost every person who gets regular blood work has experienced. And older adults get more blood work than anyone. Annual wellness panels, monitoring for diabetes, heart disease, kidney function, thyroid. The results pile up and often feel inaccessible. But because this is a HIPAA-compliant system, your health data is protected under healthcare privacy rules. Unlike asking a general AI chatbot about your health, which doesn't carry those protections. That matters, especially if you're sharing actual medical numbers. And the trend over time is feature is something I haven't seen in most health apps. Seeing that your cholesterol crept up over 5 years, or that your kidney function has been stable for a decade, that context changes how you understand any single point. But there are honest limitations. A few things I want to be clear about. First, MyLabcorp is designed to support understanding and wellness and does not provide medical diagnoses or treatment recommendations. It can explain what your numbers mean. It cannot tell you whether you need medication, whether you should be alarmed, or what your doctor should do differently. This is a health literacy tool, not a substitute for medical judgment. Second, it currently works with Labcorp test results only. If your doctor sends your blood to Quest Diagnostics or a hospital's own lab, those results won't appear here. It's not a universal health dashboard. It's specific to Labcorp. Third, this lab is brand new. The AI features will improve over time. In fact, I've heard it said that AI will never get any stupider. It will always get smarter. I know a lot of people I know have complained how it makes mistakes and you have to go back and keep correcting it. But it actually is much better than it was a month ago. And so the first version apps of Labcorp may have some rough edges. If something doesn't work as expected, we just have to be patient. Give it some time. You can report the issue through the app to Labcorp, and if they're smart, they'll fix it. And here's something I think about often when I cover these tools. Most of us, especially as we get older, interact with the healthcare system as passengers. Someone draws our blood, some numbers appear, a doctor interprets them and tells us what to do. We often don't really understand what's happening in our own body, and that passivity can be costly, not just medically but emotionally. There's a kind of helplessness in not understanding your own health data. What a tool like this does at its best is shift that balance a little. It doesn't make you a doctor. It doesn't replace your doctor, but it turns you into a more informed participant in your own care. Someone who shows up to appointments with questions. Someone who notices when a number is trending in a direction worth asking about. Someone who understands what they're being told. That kind of engagement, I think, genuinely leads to better health outcomes. Not because the AI told you what to do, but because understanding what's happening in your body is the first step in caring about it. So, if you get blood work done through Labcorp, I'd encourage you to download MyLabcorp this week and take a look, even if you don't have new results pending. Your history, going back to 2011, is already there. Start with a search bar and just look at something that's always puzzled you. If this was helpful, if this video report on Labcorp was helpful, please subscribe. Give me a like, a thumbs up, so that you don't miss future videos. I cover this senior related information every week. So if you want to be notified, you know what to do. Click the bell. And if you know someone who might benefit from this information, share it with them. I think they'll appreciate it. We'll see each other next time. Till then, take care and stay on top of it. You're the only one who really can, at least for yourself.